Oh, it's got
Yeah.
seats in the bed. Is this so they can get around the chicken tax?
Now, brother, don't you think you ought to like and subscribe to the boys? Come on.
All right, Patty, we're back with news from the east.
News from the continent.
A dragon rises in the east.
So much power. It's crazy.
Yeah, more.
More than twice than he's got.
Yeah, still slower.
Well, it appears they're in a 992 GT3 RS, which is 520 horsepower.
That's nothing. Well, they certainly can't get away from the, what is it, the BYD?
He's getting dusted by a Mark 7 Golf there, it looks like.
He eventually was able to pass the Golf. What's the Chinese car? A BYD?
Yeah, probably. A seal.
It's a BYD or something or other.
Oh, Xiaomi. It's a Xiaomi SU7.
Oh, okay. The Xiaomi SU7?
Xiaomi. Is that it behind him?
This guy pronounces it Xiaomi. Xiao. Yeah, this yellow thing
Xiaomi.
right here. Xiaomi.
1,000 horsepower.
It appears to be hanging around. And if there weren't 100% tariffs on it, it would probably be a lot cheaper than a GT3 RS, I reckon.
Oh yeah. If Trump would let him bring those babies in here, it'd probably be like 12 grand out the door.
Even with 100% tariff, it might be cheaper.
For 1,000 horsepower.
Right. So Mr. Toyota says the Mr. 2's coming back.
Did you see what they actually released?
Yeah.
At the Tokyo Auto Salon?
It was not an MR2, correct?
No, it was a Daihatsu K truck on like mud tires.
Well, actually, that sounds pretty sick, though. Whoa! Look at this Attack Yaris, the Marito Double R.
The Attack Yaris.
Oh, it's the Sebastian Ogier edition.
Oh, sweet.
Check out
I didn't see that.
my GR Yaris Ed Sheeran edition.
There it is.
Is this it? The Hi-Jet Truck Jumbo Star Climber?
Jumbo Star Climber.
This thing
I was
is...
thinking of the one below it.
Oh, yeah. The K-Trail. Oh, it's got seats in the bed. Is this so they can get around the chicken tax?
I don't know.
That's fucking sick. I actually kind of like the Hi-Jet Jumbo Star Climber.
It's not exactly the mid-engine affordable sports car we were hoping for.
No, I love that it has these Brid, crazy bolstered seats in it.
You gotta have those.
For when you're taking this baby on the Nürburgring.
It appears that if you went around a corner at more than 30, you're going over in that thing.
So you're going to want the 5-point harnesses.
Yeah.
So you can hang upside down.
And the external cage.
Yeah. Here comes the delivery robot. Oh, man, this poor guy.
Can you hear the noises it makes? Unmute it. Doesn't it? It's like... Beep,
boop. Beep, beep. Attaboy, Naush. Of course, this guy was parking on the sidewalk like a dickhead.
Yeah, he kind of deserved to get knocked over by the Naush robot.
Yeah. I'm never going to say it's okay to come knock somebody's bike over, but that's also qualifies as parking like a dickhead, so I have limited sympathy.
Yeah, especially in LA, you know those robots are coming through there.
Big time, and you know what? Somebody might want to walk on the sidewalk too. There's a fucking ton of room to park on the street right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see like there's about 5 spots just right here in the view, and he's still parked on the sidewalk. So, you know, in this case, maybe you get what you
Yeah,
get.
look at that's all the comments say too. Sidewalk is not a parking spot. Robot wasn't the right.
Robot has the right of way.
You know what also isn't a parking spot, Austin?
Is it a train track?
The train tracks.
Oh, Long Johnson!
Oh, Long Johnson! Oh, Long Johnson!
As one super drunk Hellcat owner found out the hard way.
I don't know. This is one of the soberest Hellcat owners, I think.
There he comes.
This guy is
He gonna
soberer than that last Hellcat we featured on this channel where the guy crashes in the backyard.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. I mean,
Watch out!
watch it. Oh, the lights come on.
Yeah. This guy's over here. Dude. Don't sacrifice yourself. Oh, you may want to put
Nope,
it in gear.
one more try. Nope.
Might work better if it was in gear.
I think he's beached.
He beached her?
Yeah, it's on the frame is laying on the railroad track.
Yeah, I figured we'd see it throwing up some rooster tails, but yeah, maybe the wheels are off the ground. He's like, no, I'm gonna get her loose.
No, one more try. It ain't. Well, I got plenty of time.
I'm gonna rock her back and forwards a little bit.
Somebody come push.
Y'all got a kitty litter you can put down here?
Oh no.
This doesn't look good. You may want to bail on this plan.
Yep.
Just laying on the horn. God, that would be a neck snapper. Get whacked by a train like that. Boom. I love how the conductor just lays on the horn right up until he crashes, and then he's like, "Eh, fuck it."
Yeah, maybe he'll get out of the way. I mean, surely he hears me. Yeah. The car looks all right actually. You would have been fine if he sat in it.
Yeah, car looks in pretty good shape. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably want to have your neck firmly up against the headrest.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could get some serious whiplash there. But yeah, I bet the guy was fine. So you know how they always say drunks are the ones that always survive the crashes?
Yeah, because they're not tensing up.
They don't get all
Like,
tense.
I knew this was coming.
Yep, he's fucking chilling, dude.
Here we go.
So the Civic Type R is up to 50K, and the guys from the Autopian are not liking it. And
It was already almost 50K, wasn't it?
it was like 44, and then it was 46, and now it's 48. Like the last 3 years, you know, or the last 2 years, I guess you should say. And this still makes it cheaper than the average new car, right? I mean, the average new car is over 50K now.
Is it?
Yeah, I think, or it's
Holy shit.
it's at least right at 50K. Let's see, average new car price, January 2025. It might be 48K, but you know it's right there, 49,740. So that's as good as 50K,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
And the Type R is cheaper than that. So I thought it might be kind of fun to look at some Nürburgring lap times and see what we can get in the range of a Honda Civic Type R for 50 grand. So we're looking at 739.6 for Honda Civic Type R.
God damn, look at that. That's quicker than a Veyron.
Yeah, so you're not going to get a Veyron for that. You're not going to get a Carrera GT for that.
Holy shit, is it that fast?
It is,
That's
yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, those are both over $1 million. CGT's more like 2. So I don't think there's going to be anything used that we're going to see that beats that. What's an F90 M5 run you used?
F90, is that the...
That's the one after the V10,
Okay.
I think.
I thought that was the F10.
Maybe that is, yeah. Let's see, F90, lowest price.
Oh, that's a new one. Or that's the one after the F10, before the big 6,000-pound one where with the wagon.
There we go. This one sold for 44. Okay, so there's a bargain right there.
That is a bargain. Holy shit.
You can get around there quicker for a smidge cheaper. Lexus LFA, that's going to be more than 50 grand.
Yeah, that's going to be like $1 million.
Yep, exactly. Panamera Turbo, LP570.
A 2016 Panamera Turbo, I bet you can get for 40 something.
Let's see. Panamera Turbo.
That's going to be a depreciator.
Yeah.
Look at that. A 2010 for 22. God damn, I should get one of those.
You can get this one for 15K.
Holy smoke. What if it was reliable, dude? That's a 500 horsepower car.
I bet they're reasonably reliable. For a twin turbo V8 German car, I bet they're pretty reliable.
If you want to take perfect care of it, I mean, it'll probably have leaks and weird shit that you just kind of have to deal with, but
yeah, there's a lot of qualifiers there, I know.
It would be rough to have a loan out on it, which I would.
Wow, 2014 Z28 will do it in 737.4, huh? Wow.
A Z20, that's the 7-liter one, right?
Yeah, that's the LS7 car.
So I bet you that's more than... Those are probably holding their value pretty well.
Those are holding their value real well, but you can find them in like the high 30s. Can I look up LS7? Will that come up?
Catfish!
Oh, these come up for LS7. What about LS? Oh, there we go.
There's one. There's one. 45.
Bid to 45. Bid to 54. Sold after.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's a couple years ago. So they're clearly quite rare as well.
Yeah, they didn't make many of them.
All right, so you're better off with going for a CTR.
Yeah. CTR again, and eating the extra, 2 seconds?
2 seconds over a 15-mile or whatever it is lap.
7:39, yeah. So you can get 5 seconds quicker if you get a Koenigsegg CCR.
BMW M2.
Yeah, this is a newish one though, so that's gonna be more than.
Oh, that's the new squarey one.
Yeah, so that's still gonna be over 50, I would think, right?
Yeah, so the older ones are like 30, 40. Those are pretty tempting.
Yeah. Let's see.
I need faux doors. Yeah, 30s.
Yeah, we need the one that looks like a. What was that?
Yeah, that one.
What was that Toyota brand called? It looks like a Scion Scion TC.
Yeah, Scion TC. TC was cool.
There it is. There's your
That's
M2.
an M2, yeah. That's hilarious. I never put that together. It does look like a TC.
Yep, it's got some TC to it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Whoa!"
Scion TC by Maserati.
The rip. Scion TC by Maserati. Yeah, so I guess there are a couple things you can get in a little bit cheaper on, but
they're all going to be used, unreliable, depreciated BMWs.
Right.
Or Porsches that realistically you can't. You're not going to have a great deal of confidence owning one of those. Whereas a new CTR,
exactly, it's going to be perfectly reliable and cheap to maintain.
It'll be perfectly fine every day.
Cheap to maintain. Let's talk about some things that it's faster than. How about Veyron? How about Mercy?
I mean, that's bonkos. I didn't know it was that quick.
Yeah.
That's wild.
How about SLR? How about GT3 997.2?
Oh, that's the vaunted 997.2 GT3, the one everybody wants. That's like 150 grand now.
Yep. The Renault Megane 4 RS Trophy R, which is also front-wheel drive, is nearly as fast.
So is it the fastest front-wheel drive car?
It is. It's almost half a second faster than the Renault Megane Trophy R. Faster than a ZL1. Faster than a C6 ZR1.
Faster than a Taycan Turbo.
Faster than a Taycan Turbo. Faster than a Cayman GT4. I mean, these are fast cars here. Zonda S.
7.3 liters Honda S. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's a fast car.
It's very fast. So the point is, stop bitching that it's $48,000. That is
It's the bargain of the
super
century.
cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's super cheap for the amount of performance that you get. I mean,
And they're comparing it to
faster than a
Golf
Veyron.
R. How much does a Golf R cost?
About that, I think.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah. 47.
Yeah, so the same price.
Yep. Over 50 if you have the Euro styling package. And you also can't even get a stick
Gotta
shift.
have that.
Can't even get a stick shift on the Golf R anymore.
Nope.
Now the Golf R does. Well, this says the cheapest Golf R is 54. So there you have it. You could buy a new GTI and buy a used Miata. Which is probably what I'd do before I got a Golf R. So we were right about the STI Sport Sharp,
The sport hashtag.
the Sport Pound.
The sport pound sign.
Which is,
Which is a Japanese market only, same exact engine and power as the normal WRX.
I think it is a manual transmission version of the WRX S4 STI that's already sold in Japan. So this is going to sell here, I suppose.
Yeah, it has some fancy dampers on it and like different tires and wheels.
Well, so it's not just a sticker pack then, at least.
No, there's some mechanical differences, but I mean nothing with the engine. It doesn't have any more power.
Doesn't have any more power. It doesn't have a big schwang.
No big schwang.
The big schwang is really what I'm upset about.
Yeah, it needs the schwang. It looks cool, but
Does look cool, except for these plasticky fender liners. Those still look terrible.
yeah, those never should have been on there at all.
It looks like a goddamn Outback.
Yeah,
It looks like a first generation Tribeca.
behind Tribeca. It's got a proper hood scoop. That's good.
It sure
They're almost
does.
there.
Let them turbskis breathe. Get some air flowing over that intercooler.
But it's still 271 horsepower. Like, yeah, come on.
Does it still have the intercooler up top for the like they used to? Oh, there you go. Yeah,
I don't know.
it does. Yep.
That's the new one.
Yes. So it says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that scoop's doing something. That's good. Yeah. So a cool car.
Oh, but the normal WRX has a scoop, so I
Right.
didn't even think that was a.
No, it's not. As far as I can tell, the body looks the same, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty much identical. Maybe that little red accent on the lip and stuff down there, but
Yeah. Yeah, the red accents maybe, but other than that, I think this is essentially a base model. This is a Nicki Minaj super base.
super bass.
Yeah.
There's a big petition to get Nicki Minaj deported.
Yeah, I've signed it.
Did you see that? You have signed it. Well, that signature can count for the Brothers Car and Watch Pod as a whole. We signed as one.
Yeah, yeah, I went ahead and signed for the whole team over here at Brothers Car and Watch Pod Co.
That super bass is a banger, though. Damn.
Yep. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so this is about a electric Caterham, which is a bit like gay Republican. It's not necessarily two words that you hear in that order.
Yeah, they say it's coming to the U.S.
Yeah, and it looks really cool. It looks a lot like that Maserati MC20.
Yeah, it does look like an MC20.
And
Looks super cool. I wonder how much it's gonna weigh.
compared to an MC20, it's probably going to be cheap. It's like
Oh, the interior looks very Caterham.
yeah, interior looks pretty Spartan in there. Even though it does have some nice,
Base.
it's a pretty super bass, but it does have some nice looking switch gear and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
135 grand though. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's a small...
And it's still not going to be as fast as a Civic Type R.
Right. A 0 to 60 time of under 4.5 seconds. I mean, for a crazy
That's
electric car, that's not that fast.
It's not good.
Yeah. Total output is 268 horsepower. Okay, they better get the weight down on this thing. If it's only making 200 horsepower in an electric car.
Yeah.
That looks like
Oh, it
that.
says 27 kilowatt hour battery, which is very small.
Right.
Whereas the Hummer EV's like 200 kilowatt hours or something.
Right. I mean, I think my cell phone is a couple kilowatt hours.
Yeah, they just put some iPhones under it.
It says it will have 2 liquid-cooled 27 kilowatt hour battery packs, thankfully.
Comes with an extra lightning cable to plug it in.
Yeah, but you can't charge your phone and drive it. It's too much draw.
Yeah, but no mention of weight in this article, huh?
Yeah, it does say that one
Is it?
battery is between the footwells and the other under the rear seats to mimic the weight distribution of the 7.
The other one's on the passenger seat.
Yeah. So they're still trying to rebuild or ape a Lotus 7 on this thing, which, for those that don't know, that's this thing. It's not the most advanced.
I think Caterham is a very small company, and they've probably been developing this car for about 10 years. And 10 years ago, it was an awesome idea.
Right.
You know, when the project began.
Yeah.
when the sketch was drawn on the napkin, it was going to be badass.
I still think it's an awesome idea if they can keep the weight down.
Yeah, that's true. If it weighs like 2,500 pounds,
Yeah, that's going to be everything here.
then that will be very exciting. Yeah.
I mean, Colin Chapman said to simplify and add lightness. And how much does the Elytra weigh?
Got the Electra.
Yeah. 5,800 pounds. Now, you should have added...
Oh.
I think they should have added a bit more lightness. Or mayhap
So
they added a bit too much lightness.
It's like 3 Lotus 7s.
At least. I mean, a Lotus 7's probably like 800 pounds, right?
It's got to be
725 pounds.
What?
So it says AI. Up to 1,200 it says. So I think it certainly depends on the configuration and year and everything.
Yeah.
But they had some very light ones.
And the Coventry Climax, of course.
The Coventry Climax, of course. This one said early ones weighed around 1,100 pounds, 500 kilos.
Okay, so it's 5 Lotus 7s.
Yep, just 5 mere Lotus 7s.
For one Elytra.
Of course, I bet power to weight, it still makes a lot more, but you know what? That's not what it's about with the Lotus. It's never been about power. You know, everyone loves the Elise, and, you know, it was getting benchmarked against Lamborghinis and Ferraris back in its day, and it had a Camry engine in it.
Yep.
And nobody
I
batted
mean,
an eye.
the brand new Lotus still has the Camry engine. What's it called? It's gonna start with an E. I
The Lotus
bet you anything.
E word. Emira?
Emira. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get the one that has the AMG, the crazy AMG 4-cylinder, but the one you want
Yeah,
with the manual
give me the Camry one with the manual.
still has the supercharged Camry engine.
Yep. I remember looking at this and being like, wow, what it would be like to have something like this. And then I was looking at the weight, and I was like 3,280 pounds. It's like, all right, so it's about 100 pounds heavier than my Corvette. And it's got 40 fewer horsepower and even less torque. It's like, maybe it's not that awesome.
How about that?
I mean,
And the Corvette is light, isn't it?
yeah, it's like 3180, I think, something like that.
I think the Alpha only weighs 3,400 pounds.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
The TypeR, I think, also weighs about 3,100 pounds. Yeah, 3,188, so about the same as the Corvette. They some cars can still keep the weight down, even with all this safety stuff and all this modern technology and everything. But man, it's
Well, the key
really
is you
tough.
make it out of plastic, like the Corvette.
Right, exactly. Make it all out of plastic, and you can save a lot of weight right there.
It's glass fiber.
What's an Indy Miata weigh? 2,500? 23
yeah,
to
they're
2,400. So that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, the Miata is still fucking proper.
Yeah. Still has proper weight. Oh, of course, that's the ragtop one. The RF weighs quite a bit
Weighs a
more.
little bit more.
Yeah,
A few hundred pounds more.
I think so, yeah. Let's see. Indy Miata RF curb weight. Over 2,500, they say. Well, that's still pretty damn light.
Still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still hard to beat a Miata.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see what Mazda does with the next generation Miata.
Puts more weight up top, though, I suppose. But the RF does look sweet.
Let's just hope they don't fill it with batteries.
Fill it with batteries, yeah. Certainly hope not. That remains to be seen, but I have a feeling that the good people over at Mazda are going to try and keep it light and try and keep it ice as long as they can.
They still keep saying they're gonna make a new rotary engine.
Well, you know, they keep saying that. And technically they do already have a rotary in a production vehicle right now. Was it the CX-80 or something? I think they stopped making it here in the U.S. They only made it here in the U.S. for like a year, but they did have a one that was like a what do you call a parallel hybrid?
Yeah,
Where the rotary
the rotary was a generator essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one that was, but I think they only made it here in the U.S. for like a year or two.
That one, whatever that thing is, was that weird that EV kind of compliance car that they made, which was sucked. Yeah, the MX-30.
MX-30, yep. 830cc single rotor Wankel.
Oh, how about that?
Yep. So that's not what we asked for, Mazda.
No, it's a big swing and a miss.
I can't imagine to what possible end you would put a rotary in a car as a generator. They're not
efficient engines.
No, they're not efficient. They're extremely dirty.
They drink gas.
They drink gas. They have terrible emissions. It's like the only meaningful reason to put one into a car is because you like the way that it behaves.
Yeah, you're
not,
right.
Not just sitting back there lugging along, charging a battery. That's the stupidest thing ever. Or you like the crazy sound that they make, of course. The brap
What is
two-stroke dirt bike sounds.
like the that 5-rotor thing that was at SEMA this year? What's
The Mazzy?
the Matse Formula.
Yeah, or Rob Dom's 4-rotor RX-7 projects.
Yeah,
Those are all fucking incredible as well. Screamers.
that's what you want the wankles for.
Yeah, exactly. You want it because it makes insane noises. Not because it's a good way to charge a battery. I mean, it's one of the most insane things ever ever done.
Yeah, what a strange decision.
So the Z's getting a facelift. 3 years into production. I've still never seen one on the road.
I've maybe seen one.
Keep in mind the 350 and 370 were pretty much completely unchanged for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And I saw those everywhere all the time. Meanwhile, this thing, of which as far as I'm aware they've not sold a single one, they're already facelifting. And I think it looks great. And
It looks super cool.
and the price is right, and it's got 400 horsepower, and you get it with the stick shift. This green paint is awesome. The purple paint for the Heritage Edition is awesome, the Midnight Purple. Like, I guess I don't really get what's not to like about these things.
Yeah, why aren't they selling?
I don't know. And I mean,
I would get one if I could.
yeah,
They're sweet.
if I had the means. The thing is absolutely choice. If you have the means, I recommend picking one up. Not unlike the 250 GT California short wheelbase. Now see, there's a right there on Auto Trader. They don't even have it.
It's not even in the list.
They don't even have it on Auto Trader. That's how you know.
That's not a good sign.
That's how you know things are going well.
Yeah, 47 grand.
I think we can
Probably
get
not as fast as a CTR though.
No, but more fun to drive as a daily, I bet. I mean, I suppose that'd
be an interesting comparison.
Yeah, I suppose that's a matter of opinion, but you know.
Wow, 37.
There you go. They're knocking 7,500 right off the sticker. So, and this one does have a stick. Look at that.
Well, you'd have to get like an 84-month loan on it, dude. It'd be fine.
Never lose a dime on that thing.
It's yeah, it appears to be holding its value really well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, if you can walk out of there with 7,500 off sticker, you might do all right. Turn around and flip that thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot of them. At least, you know, to be popular with the drift crowd and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you sure think so. I don't think I've seen a single one.
They're all bid to.
Yeah. These are all the most recent ones. There's only been a handful that have ever listed.
That one right after they came out sold for 70.
Yeah, this is a proto. This is a 1 of 200.
Oh, proto spec. Okay.
Yep.
And then a year later, down to 54.
So is this one, even though it had a wrap on it. Underneath the wrap, it's the yellow that all the proto ones were. Which is interesting.
Oh, well, fuck that, dude. Why don't you keep the yellow? Yeah.
Interesting to me that you would buy a car that is a special 1 of 200 special paint color and wrap it, but I mean, I guess
yeah.
I guess I don't understand. Of course, I
think.
think.
But look, there's another proto spec this year.
Yeah.
That was 40.
42. Yep.
My gosh.
So I guess I could buy one of these and turn around and flip it, or maybe not, based on these two bids.
I don't think you could. No.
Yep. You're probably right.
Are those wheels on that most recent one that sold? Or those standard? They look cool as hell.
These right
the
here.
The black one.
They certainly look cool. They've got Nissan center caps on them. Let's see.
They look like the BMW shorty sporty, whatever they call them, horizontal. Can't remember the name for those wheels.
Yeah, or the.
Unlike the 5 and 7 series sports, E38s.
Or the C7 has some wheels that are kind of like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, these appear to be factory. They're not in the. There's no modifications, and they've got 18-inch alloy wheels listed in the equipment.
Yeah. Damn.
So yeah, those are sweet.
That's crazy.
Bid to 31. How many miles on this thing? 6,600. Wow. So it doesn't appear
brand new
they're
car.
commanding a lot on the secondhand market.
I think the VQ motor was a lot more desirable, just because it was like so bulletproof. It was kind of like a 2JZ situation. That VQ, you could tune them. They sound crazy when you put an exhaust on them, and this one has the turbo Infinity engine.
Yeah.
Which is probably pretty soulless.
Yeah. Is that not a VQ motor that's in this thing?
I don't think so. We'd have to look that up. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's the engine from the Infinity Q50 Red Sport 400, that thing.
Which is a Skyline VR30.
A Skyline.
Yeah, a Skyline in Japan.
Yeah.
VR30. So yeah, closer to a GTR motor than a Q50, Q60, Skyline, and Z. But is the same same family as the vaunted GTR motor.
Distant cousin, I would say.
Distant cousin, sure.
Not built in the same hermetically sealed factory.
Also the R390. Come on. Legendary.
Swap an R390 motor into it, then that'll give it some pep.
And they talked to me then. Same as the Praga Bohem as well.
Yeah, it has a GTR engine in it.
Yep. And the Juke R, the Q50 Eau Rouge.
Oh,
Oh yeah. The Q50 Eau Rouge. You read that correctly.
has a single Q50 ever gone up Eau Rouge?
Maybe in a promotional stunt.
It's just this one.
Up on a leisurely pace, I reckon.
What is this shit box?
Q50.
What is this box? What is this car?
A Skyline.
I kind of like the Q50.
Very sporting of you to let us bring Nissan Juke R, Infiniti Q50,
Nissan Juke R.
Ligier, Nissan DPI.
Oh, speaking of Ligier, did you see the a Ligier something or other little electric car set the record for the slowest Nürburgring lap
Yes,
of all time?
Like 25 minutes or something.
Yeah, it finally knocked off the those Soviet little shit boxes.
Oh, those
What are
little
they called?
fabric three-wheeler cars.
No, a Trabant. I think it was a Trabant.
Oh, Trabant. Okay.
It was the previous record holder.
You ever see Jimmy Broadbent take the Benz patent motor car around the Nürburgring?
No.
Takes him just over an hour, I think. It does get stuck in a few places. Won't make it up the hill. Yeah, that hat probably cost him a few seconds just from drag.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to blow off, is it?
Not from the Cars Force, I'm sure. So shouts out Jimmy Broadbent. Shouts out Ben's patent motor car.
The Motorwagen.
Yeah.
Shouts out Mary Benz, the first lady to ever take a road trip.
The first lady to ever be allowed to drive a car.
The first ever road trip, actually, I think, was her.
Really? She's like, I gotta go see
Yeah,
my mother.
Yeah, exactly. I think she wanted to go visit her sister or something, and she took the patent Motorwagen.
So we got some GRGT donuts.
Oh,
It sounds awesome.
yeah. Oh.
Man, he is just sitting that thing on the chip, dude. Good thing it's a Toyota, otherwise it would have blown up.
You can't really hear the street one over the... There it is.
Which one is which? Is the road car?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the race car with the big swag
Yeah.
and the squeaky
Okay.
brakes.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's a proper car. That thing is fucking sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, good for
They're only
Toyota.
giving it a manual.
Yeah, I wish they would give it a manual, but you know what? They're clearly not concerned with that. Otherwise, they would have given the LFA a manual and made the greatest car of all time.
Yeah, that's true.
So the new Audi F1 car sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah,
One more
it
time.
sounds wild. That high-pitched squeak, I guess, is the electric.
Yeah, the new electric system, whatever. Now that they don't,
Yeah, whatever they're doing.
they don't have the MGU-K anymore or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have the MGU-U, or I don't know. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about, but you know, they removed some of the electric
Right.
equipment.
They made it slightly less complicated, but they've also reduced the ICE power and increased the electric power. So now it's like 50-50. 500 horsepower from the V6, 500 horsepower from the
Right.
electric motors, I think.
Half and half. Let's hit
But
one
it
more
sounds
time.
cool as hell.
Yeah. These are the coolest sounding F1 cars we've had in a while. Including the Honda one we played on here a couple of weeks ago. That thing sounded
Yep.
pretty sick as well.
Yeah, it's going to be gnarly. Might have to go to a race again.
Yeah. I would like to. Hopefully, I think the ticket prices have probably calmed down a little bit as well
Yeah.
after
That
the
is on
craziness
our
after
auction
Drive to
block.
Survive.
Turbo.
Oh, before we move on to this,
Yeah?
you should look up the because that's the new Audi F1 team testing. There's pictures coming out of their team kit that they're wearing in the paddock,
Yeah.
and it's fucking badass. It's like all black Adidas with the stripes.
The Tricot.
Yeah. Oh, surely there's got to be.
What's a better way to put that? Clothing? Mechanics gear? Paddock wear?
It's on Audi F1's Instagram.
Audi Revolut.
Audi Revolut. Oh, there they are.
Come on, you bastard. I am logged in,
I'll
alright?
let you. Oh, there's one. You can see that guy. They're just like black jackets with the white stripes.
Yeah.
They look cool as shit.
Why has nobody teamed up with Adidas before? Oh, there we go.
I think Mercedes just went to Adidas as well.
I
Could
see.
be wrong about that, but
So the tracksuit is going to be taking over the paddock next year, is what you're saying.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. There, it looks sweet.
Yep.
Yeah. Good luck to Audi. Should be interesting because Stake was like far and away the worst team, Sauber.
Right.
Like in a couple years ago, and then this past year, we got Hulkenberg on the fucking podium in a Stake Sauber. So
That's right.
they were clearly already on the up and up, and now that they got all that Audi money, should be interesting.
Some of that internet money.
Yeah.
Finally, Hulkenberg podium.
Shouts out
After all
to the
these
Hulk.
years. Shouts out to the Incredible Hulk. So there's a
Guys, this was the
TT
last year of
Supra.
the Supra in the U.S. until
that sold for 220 hammer at Mecum,
220K
which is a
for a
lot.
final year Mark IV.
Final year manual twin turbo Mark IV.
Only had 6,000 miles.
Yep. This is a Targa car, not a slick top. Which
So not a slick top and white, which
is not as desirable as the whatever the Nagaro Blue or whatever it's called. That's Audi, isn't it?
yeah, but there is that blue. I know the one you mean.
Yeah.
And red
Um.
and black. I'd probably rather have any of them than white.
Yep. This one I'm looking at over here on my other monitor that got 230. This was called Royal Blue Sapphire. Sorry, Royal Sapphire Pearl.
Okay, so that's like the best color. That's the one you want.
I would say so. This black one got 230 as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And these are both in 2022.
Yep. And these are both also Targa top cars, I believe. Yep, Targa. So you gotta wonder when a nice slick top twin turbo manual with low miles and the right color comes around, we could see some real money for one of these things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's already pretty goddamn real.
Yeah.
20 grand for a Supra.
yeah,
That's nuts.
yeah. Here's the graph on Bring a Trailer for A80s. So there's the two we just looked at, the blue and the black. There's this one sold for 190. That's another black turbo manual. There's 201 for another black turbo manual. I wonder what the highest price we've seen for one that is not a manual or not turbo has been.
Are none of those recent though? Those big sales?
No, those big sales are all between 2022. They're all in 2022. These ones. This was 21. There's a 2023. The biggest one last year was a 22,000 mile 15th anniversary stick turbo for 150, and it was the red that you see a lot of them in.
Yeah.
Renaissance red, they call it. I don't think this is a particularly good color for this car, but you seem to see a lot of them in it.
Mm-hmm.
This
Well,
one,
there weren't many colors. That's kind of it, right? The blue, the red, the black, and the white.
yeah, I don't think there were too many colors, and this is an anniversary edition, so this may be a special color. I think there's actually 2 blues that they came in. Let's see, is this one also Royal Purple Sapphire or whatever it's called? Yep, this one's also Royal Sapphire Blue, so I'll be damned. Yeah, is this red one a Targa? This is a slick top. I don't see any pictures with the roof out.
Nope, you'd think there would be.
Huh. Maybe Targas are worth more? I certainly wouldn't think so.
They're far more common.
Yeah, they're much more common, and they gotta be a little more wallowy in the middle, right?
Did this one have a bunch of miles? 22,000. Yeah.
22K. That's a decent amount, I suppose, but you know,
Not really.
not a ton. Let's see, what did the big money ones get? 13,000 on that one, and 50,000 on this one.
Wow. What the fuck happened there?
I guess that blue paint really is worth it. Really is worth
Yeah.
some big money.
Want the blue.
Yeah, this one appears to have
Oh, and a tan interior is cool.
yeah, tan interior is cool. Plus, it's got this anniversary badge on the side, limited edition.
Oh yeah,
I suppose maybe that
it
adds
does
some.
look awesome.
Yeah, it does look cool. And this appears to be a really clean car, even though it's got 50,000 miles on it. So yeah, big
Yeah,
money.
so this Meekum sale really caught me off guard. I don't think one has sold for that kind of crazy money in a while.
Not in a
It
couple
hasn't
of
made
years.
the news. If it did. Yeah.
Not in a couple years at least. Okay. So, back to serious stuff. God, he's flying.
We'll top it off with some jet fuel.
Top her off with a little jet fuel. Pretty good.
Some additives. Let's light this baby up.
Let's light this son of a bitch. This guy
Light
is-
this candle.
This guy is my hero. He's got 3 more quads hanging on the wall. So for the audio-only listeners, this is a jet-powered quad.
It's a jet-powered Banshee.
Well, it certainly also already has its gas engine in place as well, but presumably it's getting a teeny little bit of a thrust boost from that jet.
Yeah, I mean, clearly still running on the 2-stroke Banshee engine.
Yeah, exactly. But it's probably getting an extra pound or 2 of thrust out of that jet engine.
It's just cranking a little boost out of the jet.
Exactly.
He just wants to have a giant afterburner flame coming when he's ripping through the field.
Right. I mean, I'm reminded of the...
Which I can't blame the man for. I would want that too.
Exactly. Who's not... I mean, who among us? Who is without sin cast the first... yeah, but I'm reminded of the Grand Tour where they have the jet-powered boat that barely moves with the giant fighter jet engine on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, sometimes the thrust of a jet engine doesn't really provide much boost.
It's really not that effective.
Right. Of course, the fan on the Gordon T50 adds like 40 pounds of boost or something, so that's pretty cool. 40 pounds of thrust, I should say.
Is the fan pointing? Is the T50 fan propelling it forward?
Yes.
I thought it was like a downforce thing.
It does. It sucks it down. But if you look at the rear of the T50,
It's got a big poo chute.
it's got a big poo chute. So it sucks it down, but then the poo comes out the back here.
Oh, it's like exhausting the.
Yep. So there's like ducting that goes through that goes from the underside where the fan sucks the car down and it pushes the air out the back to give you a couple of pounds of thrust.
Yeah. Yeah, what a crazy thing.
Let's see, how much thrust does the fan in the GMA T50 make?
I want to hear Gordon Murray explain it.
About
Well, actually, we deduced that when the fan is on, it provides 8.7 Newton meters per square inch extra through the corners.
Right. And it's not like the fan doesn't generate any forward thrust. We know it generates about 33 pounds of thrust because Gordon Murray told us so. That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's really all you need.
Yep.
It's Gordon Murray to tell you so.
And obviously the downforce is the important factor on that fan, but it never hurts to have a little extra thrust. So real quick before we wrap up here, Patty, the Bianco Speciale is coming.
The Bianco Speciale. It's very close.
Yep.
I was when I posted this, I was thinking it was going to sell this Saturday, like today, but it's next Saturday.
There you go. Saturday, January 17th.
Yeah, so we may or may not have another pod before it sells. So I thought we could cast our predictions in for how much it's gonna go for.
Okay.
Because this might be the most incredible GTO that certainly that has sold publicly.
Let's see. The most expensive car is that Mercedes race car thing, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, me neither.
120 million for the
300 SLR
Uhlenhaut Coupe.
Yes. Uhlenhaut Coupe. So that's the most expensive.
We're not going to be up there. It'll be in the GTO range, which is kind of 50 to 70 million, I would think, but I bet it's going to be at the top end of that.
Yeah, so it looks like when we're adjusting for inflation, the second most expensive is a Ferrari 250 GTO. That was sold at Sotheby's for 48.4. Adjusted for inflation, that's 61.
And that was the last publicly sold GTO.
Yes.
7 years ago.
2018. Yep.
Wow.
So let's see. McLaren F1.
I'd imagine
Ferrari.
they're all going to be up near the sharp end of the list.
In the twos. I was trying to sort it by 250 GTO, so we'd see just.
Oh, there's a
those.
couple GTOs.
Looks like there's only two.
5,000. Oh wait,
Looks like there's only two on this list.
so 2014 and 2018.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I mean, lots of GTOs have sold between now and then, but never publicly like this. They're always, it's just a handshake between a couple of rich guys.
Right. Yeah, this is public auction numbers here.
Meekum is really putting up numbies lately. They got Seinfeld's
917K.
Porsche 917, yeah.
Which
And now
failed to sell
this.
at what, 25?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And this could be no sale too. I mean, the guy, he's got to want 70 million.
Yeah. I think that 917, that was just Jerry testing the waters.
Yeah.
Just Jerry seeing what the market said. So, yeah, and this is a white car. This is a factory white car? Yeah.
It was the only factory white Bianco. And it was repainted in red at some point, and they brought it back to
Bianco.
white. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's clearly been repainted.
It's been repainted, but if you look at the interior, like that picture in the middle there, if you blow that one up.
This one right here?
Yeah. No, of the interior where you can see like the ear tunnel and stuff. Like it's original.
Yeah. Yeah, in here everything looks original. It's got all kinds of bang things all over it and everything.
Yep, and it has like louvers in the hood that were cut out in period.
Unrestored interior, it says. One of 36 250 GTOs. Only 8 of the 36 were right-hand drive, so 1 of 8. Louvers and third fender vent added by Coombs in 1962. Fresh air hose running from a fog light opening into the cockpit. Oh, okay, so it's got air conditioning.
That's awesome.
Where's that? Is that this right here? Or right here?
One of those, yep.
Awesome. You know the C6 C6.R, the race car that won Le Mans, it had a rudimentary air conditioning system like that as well.
Yeah, just some hose running in there through a vent or something.
Yeah, just a hose through the nose that forced a little cool, fresh air into the cabin. Which I imagine if you're racing for 24 hours is a godsend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bruce Meyer owns that one. Does he, or does he has one of the C5s maybe?
Maybe. I mean, I think there's a handful of both of them. You know.
Yeah, that one.
Yep, that one over the years. So what's your guess, Pat? Do you want to guess first, or should I?
I'll go first, and I'm gonna say 72 million.
I was gonna say 75.
Okay.
Let's split it in the middle. Let's say if it's over 73.5, I win. If it's under 73.5, you win.
Okay, fair enough.
There we go.
I think it's going to be in that neighborhood. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is not the right place for something like this, and it'll no sale at 40 or whatever. But
right. Obviously, we're only crowning a winner here if it hammers, not if it no sales at 15 grand.
Yeah, and then quietly actually sells for 110 after over whiskeys somewhere in Florida the day after. But
handshake deal happens
wild.
on Jeffrey Epstein's island, pending
exactly
pending the results. In that little
in the Epstein temple in the dental chair someday.
Dental chair. Pending the result of a hunt of a human being.
Yeah.
If you capture the prey before midnight tonight, I will sell you Bianco Speciale for 62 million. Yeah. So,
if in fact you do not,
you must give me my full $120 million asking price.
My price at 120 and a night with your daughter. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I hate to end the podcast
awesome.
on a dark.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'd like to see what time it's going to go. It'd be fun to watch that auction live on the pod.
Yeah, sure would. Saturday, January 17th, Kissimmee, Florida. That's our time zone. Maybe we can arrange something like that. We'll
yeah, surely they'll advertise that. Now, next Saturday is supposed to be me and Lauren's special sushi dinner birthday date night. So
we'll have to knock it out early.
Hopefully it's early in the afternoon. I'm just like seven beers deep.
7 beers deep for sushi date night.
Baby, you're driving.
You gotta drive.
I'm gonna go get some sushis.
You gotta drive. I got drunk watching Bianco Speciale.
Bianco Speciale.
All right, Patty. Well, until next week, let's leave it there. I'm Austin.
Yep, I'll see you at the Bianco Speciale next week.
Yep.
I'm Patty.
Later, guys.
Later. Bye.
Peace.